Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
The Star Wars franchise has been on a hell of a run, hasn't it? I mean...
Would you say it was a Kessel Run?
But we only have 12 parsecs.
Anyway.
Wait, isn't a parsec a measure of distance and not time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That's been talked about to death.
Well, they actually brought it up in the Star Wars parody that Family Guy did. It was actually pretty funny how they did. It's like it's the one that made the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. And it's like, wait, isn't a parsec a measurement of distance and not time? And Peter is Han Solo's just like It's just
he found a shorter way through.
You make it sound like he's Captain Kirk. It's like, how could he make the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs? Parsecs are a measurement of distance, not time. He found a way.
We reversed the polarity on the warp core.
And, of course, we went warp while at warp. And we made it happen.
And we made Spock bust a move.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
Uhura.
Oh, Lord.
Uhura, what does the encoder say about the alien language?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is there to say?
Yeah.
A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy. No. But in our little town of Anatevka.
Here we go. Anyway.
All right.
Man, please don't sue us, William Shatner. Please don't sue.
I think
actually,
he's...
Please do, because I want to go to that court hearing.
All right. No.
I would like to hear him give his testimony as Captain Kirk. He would just be like, the Renegades insulted my character. I don't like them very much.
I demand to face them in trial by combat.
Oh, I'm totally going to dress up like a gore and fight William Shatner.
Yes! Yes!
You dress up as Gord.
Can we set Nate up with the forehead ridges?
Oh, he's like,
Yes! That'd be fantastic.
Boy.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, God.
Now we're getting off topic.
We are. This is a
Star Trek.
standard.
You
This is
expected-
the standard, man.
Star Trek, man.
You expected
You can't
anything
compare
else.
these two. You start off talking about Star Wars and then get into Star Trek. You're going to get torn apart.
Hey, no,
I did
no.
this, and I'm sorry.
No, but you know what? I'll make a jump for you. Stargate.
Oh, no.
Ah.
He did not just go there.
I did.
Yes, he
Anyway,
did,
let's
my friend.
watch the trailer.
Let's watch the trailer, yeah.
Nobody ever makes the Stargate jump. It's fine. Ooh.
Wait, is this like a...
You're after something.
No.
Gee, you fucking think.
Is it revenge?
No.
Money? Or is it something else?
What's up, Chewie?
Hey.
You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together crew.
Hey, Paul Bettany.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this.
Sandy Newton?
What do you think? Well, what do you know?
Oh, come on.
You got a man on a ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true. Everything you've heard about me is true.
He's definitely got the smooth factor.
Who are these guys? If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might want to buckle up, baby.
Train heist?
Holy.
Let me give you some
Damn.
advice.
Oh, nice.
Magnet boot troopers.
Betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Usually when you say that, Han, it leads to very bad things.
190 years old? You look great.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
Chewie
wow.
kicking ass. Ooh.
Jesus.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
Ben, that scared me. Don't do that again.
that was awesome.
I don't want to sound sadistic, but I need Chewie to rip somebody's arms off in this.
Yes.
I
That-
think he'll do that to a droid.
Exactly.
Like I guarantee that one droid that Lando's messing with, like him and Chewie are gonna get into it, and Chewie's gonna rip his arms off, and he's just gonna be like, "Was that really necessary?"
I think that needs to happen. That precedent needs to.
It needs to happen.
No, well, I mean, he just like straight up pile drived a guy through
Yes.
the fucking floor.
Yeah.
That guy's head gone.
He is now.
That man is a
quadriplegic. He is a
quadriplegic.
lawn dart. That man is now
Yeah.
a perma lawn
Oh,
dart.
he's super dead.
Yeah. Jesus. This is crazy.
Love it.
I-
Can't wait.
yeah,
Okay.
Cannot
yeah.
wait.
This is the lethal weapon I've always wanted.
I was already really excited for this movie, and then 2 words came to my mind: train heist. I love a good train heist.
Well, you think
Oh,
about
man.
it. He's an outlaw. I mean,
Yeah.
if the life that he got into, in his youth. I mean, he was not only a smuggler, but he was a heist man. I mean, he knows how to he knows how to infiltrate mostly. Depends on the size of the thing he's trying to infiltrate. I mean, a train is a hell of a lot different than a friggin' Death Star.
boring conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Or Princess
Look,
Leia.
we're gonna have company.
Hi-oh!
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Wow! Quick on the draw, this one.
Damn. Well,
I thought that was a joke he was making. To be honest, I didn't want to be. I didn't want to.
Everybody was thinking it. I just decided to say it.
good one. That's a good one.
And then Chewie's over here. I'm too old for this stuff.
Quite literally, 190 years old.
You look great.
Riggs, I'm too old for this.
Actually, it's gonna be like, yeah, Chewie, I know you're too old for this.
I feel like that's half of Chewie's lines. I'm too old for this stuff. Is Danny Glover in there?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, but also like the bit in oh god, The Force Awakens,
yeah.
where like he's being treated by the nurse, and he's just going on, and she's like,
Oh.
"Yes, I'm sure you were very brave,"
He's like,
and you're just like, "Oh,
Poor Chewie.
he is too old for this."
so that's interesting because I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be exactly 200 at the time of A New Hope. So this is 10 years before that.
Well,
basically.
yeah. I mean, because Han in A New Hope is around 30. He's like 29, 30 years old. In this, he's like 19, 20, maybe even like 22, 23.
Yeah.
I mean, it really depends on where you count it, because Harrison Ford was 33 when he did
Yeah.
Star Wars, A New Hope.
That's who I want for the next California governor.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
The man is literally a badass.
the man. Well,
I mean,
He's a
what kind-
helicopter pilot.
Well, for real,
Yeah.
and he
I mean,
crashed a airplane.
He crashed a plane and was just like,
Got out and was like,
it's like,
Oh, well.
fine.
"Oh, jeez,
It's
I'm
like,
sorry, guys."
Actually, he was fly. Yes. Land. No. I'm okay.
yeah.
No, he
it's
just
like, clench your butt cheeks, pussies. We're dying today.
he gets out and he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be hell on my green fees," because he crashed on a golf course.
Yeah.
It's just
As like he runs out of the wreckage and there's like a python crawling out after him.
Yeah.
Snakes!
And I can actually hear it now. Like, all of a sudden, he walks out, and he's just like, all right, I don't usually get a chance to say this, but who's your caddy?
Actually, it was a
that's good. That's good.
it was a python with Shia LaBeouf's face on it.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
like, his actual cannibal Shia.
No, Optimus.
comes up ready to strike. He
It's like,
goes,
I can't swing through. He's like, I can't swing through trees with monkeys with no arms.
That's gonna be some weird fan art.
oh yeah.
Oh God! Can you see like Snake Shia LaBeouf like trying his best to swing through, but he's just falling, and he's just like, "How does this make any sense?
He's like, I can't do it.
Just do it!" He's like willing himself to try and evolve, but he can't. He's just like
CGI face replacing Serpent LaBeouf.
It's okay.
God, this is gonna kill me. Just too good.
So
Oh my
Dear
God.
God.
otherwise, I'm excited for this movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I-
very
Very
excited.
excited. Very
Ow,
excited.
ow! I keep forgetting my hand still hurts a little
Yeah,
bit.
dude,
because
you gotta,
their space western stuff, like it's always good.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I thought
Wait.
Rogue One, they did a good job with it. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you see, the anthology films right now have a good record. I mean, they're 1-0. Whereas the Star Wars films, bit spotty. I mean, they were 3-3 for a long time, and now people are making the argument, well, actually now it's 5-3. Some say it's 4-4 because I have my issues with Last Jedi. Not going to get into it because he hasn't seen it. Have you seen it? Okay. So we're 50-50 right now.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
I need to fix that.
I'm one of
Yeah.
those people that when a movie comes out, I'll ask 1,000 different people, what'd you think about the movie? And if 999 of them don't say, oh yeah, I loved it, best movie I've ever seen in a long time, I don't go pay to go watch it. I'll wait until it comes out for free somewhere and I can watch it.
And plus,
Yeah,
and
that's
plus, you've got a kid and a second one on the way, and a full-time job, and a lot of other things going on.
Oh yeah, you're a busy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of demand for you, especially from your wife.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that you've got time to come and stream with us every so often.
This is the only downtime I actually get to enjoy.
God, I'm so sorry.
poor man.
Oh, you poor bastard.
My cousin, I'm so sorry.
Apologize.
You apologize.
I
We
apologize.
apologize. Jesus. Like the sheer disappointment like that you must be experiencing
I mean,
right now.
I mean, look at the rest of us. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you're having to deal with us on your downtime.
No, for real. I would rather deal with you all in my downtime
then
than
you're
other people.
And then the rest of those fuckers.
No comment on who I'm talking about.
Understood.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you random person who may or may not be watching this.
You think they watch this?
There's one that watches.
Oh,
Oh, really?
There is one that
oh,
watches.
good. That's
You know
good.
who you are. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Say no more. Say no more. So what's it like?
Oh, God. Stop that, Mr. Clarkson.
No, that's Monty Python.
Oh, Monty Python. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will say that it does always weird me out when I do go back to the Academy from here during the live streams. And he was like, man, that was a great live stream y'all did. And I'm just like,
What?
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 In a way, I kind of feel like it's creepy. I don't know why, but I'm just like, I just got done spending 8 hours with you, and now you're watching me on your
It's
phone.
like
Yeah.
you ever,
It's
you
weird.
ever get the feeling you're being watched?
All the time.
All the time.
It's weird.
All the time.
don't
Like,
like it.
literally, we're being watched right now by other people out there on YouTubes. And
So I'm not gonna lie, this is super nerdy, I guess, but so I have an app game, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.
Yeah, you've been
you
playing
play that
it.
a lot.
They
you
ha-
have been playing it
They have announced
since the old place, like the basement.
Yeah.
It's like my brother and I are pretty hardcore in our guild. We're like the top 2 in the guild. It's
Nice.
Guild 2.
The Brother
Pretty much.
Slayer. The
Pretty
Slayer
much.
Bros.
The brothers.
well, I'm
Guild.
excited because they have announced that they're introducing a young Han Solo character. So now that you can have a 5-man squad, so we can now flesh out and have an entire Han squad of just nothing but Han Solos.
That's awesome.
So just solo the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Solo run.
That's
So you can
awesome.
have classic Han, Stormtrooper disguise Han, Captain Han from like in his Hoth outfit, veteran smuggler Han from Awakens.
Yeah.
And then now
and
this
now
one, so
young
you can
Han
have
Solo.
like
Yeah, you.
5 Han Solos.
you-
Just like
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Pentahan.
yeah, it's
That's terrifying.
so I'm really excited about it because now people are just you're gonna see it like in the squad arena. It's just like Han's everywhere.
The Pentahan. That's
It's just like an echo, like
Like,
a 5-man echo. I've got a
that's
bad
what you need to
feeling
call
about
it now.
this.
That's what you need to call it now. The Pentahan plan. Because it's just like 5 Hans. What could go wrong?
the Hanagerie.
Okay, quick question. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? Go.
God dang it. Okay.
I mean,
stereotypically, I would say Darth Vader, but given the backstory we were given in the prequels,
It taints it a little bit.
yes, it does. And I gotta say, the one who is the most untainted, for the most part, Han Solo. So
Okay.
Han Solo is my favorite
I
character.
don't even have to think about it. Han Solo.
You know, growing up, Luke Skywalker was always my favorite. But I mean, Han Solo, he's straight up ANCAP. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
like I gotta like him.
Well,
no,
yeah.
no, but
No
Micah,
rules.
The argument could be made. Boba Fett.
Well,
He's not Caleb.
well, see, the thing though is like Boba Fett actively engaged in what we call the red market, which is you know, the part of the black market where there are lots of ethics violations.
Yeah.
You know, murder, you know, other things.
Well,
So those are clear property violations? Well, I don't know. I guess if you're smuggling. It depends on what you're smuggling and who you get it from.
True.
Might be some property violations.
But-
Dash Rendar then.
Okay.
I respect
what
Dash
about you?
Rendar's pick.
well, a lot of people might hate me for this.
Go for it.
Oops, sorry. I like Darth Maul.
Darth Maul?
Darth Maul's
No,
fucking
no.
cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
it used to be Luke Skywalker when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and then as I got older, I started watching him, and I'm probably going to be hung for this too. But the reason I don't like Luke Skywalker is he's kind of a whiny bitch.
He is.
He is.
He's a whiny bitch.
He is. He is a
You're
whiny
correct.
bitch.
In A New Hope, he is super whiny.
Yes,
Like,
he is. But I wanted to go to Hachi Station to
can
get
get
some
a
power
power
But he
converters.
does definitely step up. You know, they have that like growing up process, which I do
He
like.
gets better.
Well, of course. Well, it's after. But of course, it's after
I mean-
Ben dies.
Okay, well,
and
if we
Kenobi, not you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still here.
I love
mean,
Darth Maul.
I have always been and will always be.
if we have to
I
pick
am
a bad
inevitable.
guy, well, I guess he's not technically canon, but Darth Nihilus is so cool.
Yeah, Nihilus is cool.
But yeah, see, I'm a Darth Maul fan, and
No.
I'll tell you the reasons why.
Go for it.
A, it's a double-headed lightsaber.
I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Did you ever watch
I mean,
Clone
come
Wars?
Yes.
They flesh him out so much more. And
Yes.
Does he show up with the spider legs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and
And he is
he's
ban-
also
he is
in
bananas
Rebels.
crazy.
He's
Oh,
also in
man.
Rebels, and
He lives a
Rebels
long
they've
time.
done good there as well because he's sort of like he's appealing to Ezra. He's appealing to Ezra because Ezra sees how he approaches the Force and everything, and he's enticed by it. And then Ezra's got what's his name? Freddie Prinze Jr. plays. Am I forgetting? Kanan, thank you. Yeah. He's got Kanan on the other side, who's sort of like his older brother / father figure.
Yeah.
But Darth Maul comes into the picture, and his understanding of the Force is thrown out of balance because he's only seen Kanan's side of it and the Jedi's way of it. But Darth Maul and his want and desire to escape and do as much damage as he can appeals to Ezra in some strange way, and Ezra is conflicted. And I like that. I like that they throw that parallel in there because Darth Maul, I mean, okay. I didn't notice this when I was a kid, but every move Darth Maul makes in the final fight against Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan is ultra plotted out. And what I mean by that is when they start the fight, he is at a disadvantage because 2-on-1. Mm-hmm. He has the dual lightsaber, but still, that's not enough. So what you see throughout the fight is he gets the advantage more in his favor. Instead of being in a hallway or a corridor, he instead takes them into a multi-leveled room where he has a greater chance of separating them.
Yeah.
And then he leads them down a hallway. He leads one down a hallway by themselves to where they're separated even more,
It's
and
a
their
death
range
funnel.
of movement.
Yep.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a perfectly plotted out fight scene, and Ray Park deserves so much credit for creating that because when they originally had the fight scene designed, it was just going to be a basic saber tapping thing.
Yeah.
Ray Park was like, "No, let's do this."
Yeah, it's like,
And-
no, I can bring something to the table here.
Ray Park is the guy that plays Darth Maul.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, to see, you just brought up my two other reasons why I love Darth Maul. One, he's got the dual-headed lightsabers.
Right.
Two, he's a master tactician.
Yeah.
And three, I love a character that the character that plays him, if you took away the lightsabers and, the Force abilities, and they just went full-on
Fist to
hand-to-hand
fist.
tactics, they both could just come out
yeah,
like in a
he-
draw.
Yeah,
Like-
Ray Park's a badass.
Ray
Yeah.
Park is a tough dude. I mean, him and Scott Adkins are like from the same gymnastics school.
Yeah.
So they're both like very athletically gifted, and Ray
Yes.
Park is like
I love it.
ultra
Oh,
talented
Darth
when it comes to
Maul's
martial arts.
Scott Adkins needs to be in more stuff. That dude is the man.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
is.
He's a monster of a man, too.
I honestly, I love those ninja movies he did.
Yeah.
Like there's two of them. Like I love the crap out of those
Well,
movies.
I like the Undisputed movies they did.
Yes.
Undisputed 2, 2
I
he
haven't
played
seen
the
those.
villain. Oh, well, 2 he plays the villain. 3 and 4 he plays the hero because that's one thing that the Undisputed franchise did for the first 3 films. The hero of the next film was the villain in the previous one.
Oh, okay.
And it's because it shows them turning over a new leaf and
Yeah.
becoming a more complete human being
Yeah.
as the films go on. Now you could say, "Oh, the plot's contrived, this and that." it's not the plot you tune in for
yeah.
when you watch these films.
No,
I tuned into the first Undisputed to see Ving Rhames and Wesley Snipes beat the ever-loving shit out of each other.
I mean, that's like, Alien versus Predator Requiem. Like, I didn't tune in for the plot. I just wanted to see a Predator-Alien hybrid. Like, that's what I watched the
same
movie
here,
for.
same here.
Like,
because at the end of Alien versus Predator, I was just like, oh, this is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
it's like,
Pred Alien, holy shit.
you know the thing you've always wanted?
Or like, I mean, you can watch They Live for the social commentary.
Yes.
You know, that's
Yeah.
fine, and
I'm
it's
here
very
to
interesting.
chew bubble gum and kick ass.
That's a great.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Rowdy Roddy Piper, that's my man.
The rowdy
Or
one
you
himself.
watch that movie for Rowdy Roddy Piper and Keith David beating the ever-loving shit out of each other
Yes.
for real.
Yes, it's like a 5-minute fight scene. Actually, no, it's a 10-minute fight scene, and it goes back and forth and back and forth. There's
And it
dialogue,
is-
there's
it
one-liners,
is
there's
knockdown,
weapons, there's all
drag
sorts of
out,
ridiculous nonsense, and
real
it's amazing.
Actual street fighting.
Love it.
And okay, and in Undisputed Undisputed 3, Boyka is the full blown hero now. Who Scott Adkins plays Boyka, and the fight choreography is so damn good. It's so on point, and it's flippy as shit, but it's not needlessly
And
flippy.
see, that's another one. That's perfect. Exactly what I'm talking about. If Scott Adkins and his character Boyka got into the ring, that would be a fight I want to see.
Oh yeah,
Like, come on.
Well,
Yeah.
Boyka is ridiculous because he's former Vaz Mafia, which is like Russian mafia. The Vaz Korokonya. You can tell by the stars on their shoulders and the star on their knee. The star on their knee means they don't bow to anyone. They never bow to anyone, and the stars on their chest represent power. And he learned to fight in the prison system to a full extent. Like, he was always a talented fighter, but in the prison system, like, he got martial art. He got all the other martial arts experiences.
That is so Russian. It's like
go ahead.
you're going to go to prison to learn how to fight. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
He picks up standardized American boxing. He picks up kickboxing, and he picks up both styles. You know, the Dutch style and the Muay Thai style. He picks up judo. He picks up all the styles that match up and make the perfect fighter. And he runs into George Chambers, who is the villain in the first film, now played by Michael J. White, because Ving Rhames couldn't meet the physical standards of what they wanted for the film. And Michael J. White is in the beginning of the film is a pure boxer, and he learns later on how to apply submissions and be a more complete fighter. And in the third film, it's a competition with Boyka trying to redeem himself and try and get his freedom, and it's so good. I love the choreography, and I love how Scott Adkins pretty much had full control on the choreography, on how it was done, and you can definitely tell how meticulous he is with his movements, because they showed the blooper reels. He messed up this one triple. It was a triple spin kick, like a guy launches him into the air, he spins around once, delivers a heel kick to the face, and then then on the third rotation, he comes around and pretty much does a kick to the stomach. It's unbelievable how he was able to do that, and it showed how many times he had to do it, because it was one of the more complex maneuvers.
I always consider him a modern day Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Except he's taller, because Jean-Claude Van Damme's
just
5'7".
I mean, just the sheer. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't care what anybody says about him.
Because of my
That's
big legs.
That's one man.
in my karate.
Like, you watch him in the movies, and you know,
no
like, man, in that movie,
problem.
Frank Dukes is a badass in Bloodsport, and then you
Yeah.
meet Jean-Claude Van Damme in real life, and man, he's just as big of a badass, like, in real life.
Jean-Claude Van Damme has a killer workout regimen that he has maintained even now. I mean,
His kids
he hasn't changed.
could kick my ass when they were 5 years old.
I mean,
now.
I would try and take
Like,
his Tostitos.
No,
Ooh,
well,
hell no.
it's that Dutch style kickboxing that has become so prominent.
Ballet?
Huh? Well, no, I get you.
Ooh.
It could be. It actually.
You know he's a
they
ballet
do-
dancer, right?
Yeah.
Actually, they do approach it more like that.
Yeah.
They do approach it more of a dance style than a pure like visceral style like they do in Muay Thai.
Oh, I'm just joking, but you took ballet.
No, well, honestly, you watch you watch the Dutch style kickboxers like Melvin Manhoef, Tyrone Spong. You look at Anthony Hardonk. You look at Alistair Overeem, Valentin Overeem as well. You look at all of them at how good they are. I mean, the kicking style is nothing like anyone's ever seen. You see, they're more of a distance fighter than the Muay Thai. Muay Thai, you get in close, you get in the clinch, elbows, knees, and stomps. Pretty much, you pretty much ruin them with visceral attacks. Like Dutch style kickboxing, it has the distance game. Like you set up strikes like the one they call it the no C kick. They call it the no C kick because it's a 1-2 combo, and then on top of the right straight, you bring your right leg over top whenever they've got their head block guarding up like this, and they bring their hand down because they think that you're done punching. Next thing you know, pow. Stephen Thompson has one of the best knockouts like that I've ever seen. I'll probably show that to y'all after we're done recording. But yeah, we're talking about kickboxing and friggin' Scott Adkins.
Bet that move wouldn't work on a Wookiee. Mostly because he's 7 feet tall, so probably could kick that eye.
No,
It's true.
well, I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him though. I mean, heck, if Tony Jaa can kick a street lamp light out,
Oh, that's true.
I couldn't see why he couldn't kick a Wookiee in the head. Although the Wookiee might grab his leg and like toss him around like a rag doll.
I start to say if he opens his mouth and like catches your ankle in his mouth, bites your leg in half.
Yeah.
They know karate and can snap your shins clean.
All right,
we gotta get
end
outta here.
this. We have to end this now. So,
Dear Lord.
thank you all so much for tuning in, and I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate,
I'm Zach.
I'm Ben.
Micah.
and we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.